What's going on, Disney fans? It's Ron from the Castle to Castle podcast, and tonight we're talking about all the new things to look forward to here in 2024. So stay tuned. So thanks for joining us here today as we go through a ton of stuff. And guys, I mean, there is a ton of stuff here that's going to be happening in 2024. So basically, Disney put out this long email to all the travel agents announcing all this new stuff for 2024 that they want to make sure we highlight with people and kind of go through and say, hey, look at all this new stuff we get to look forward to here. So we're going to run through the list here and get through all the different stuff on this list. So stay with me. Kicking off this list, Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort. So in 2024, the all-new Tiana's Bayou Adventure will open in Disneyland, California, and Walt Disney World, Florida at their Magic Kingdoms. If you remember, this is what they took out Splash Mountain in both parks for, and are going to be retheming them to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It notes here from Disney that the attraction brings guests into Princess Tiana's world like never before on a musical journey inspired by the Walt Disney Animation Studios film, The Princess and the Frog. When the attraction opens, guests will join Princess Tiana, Naveen, and jazz-loving alligator Louie on an adventure as they prepare to host a one-of-a-kind Mardi Gras celebration. Along the way, they'll see familiar faces, make new friends, and travel through the bayou on original music inspired by songs from the film as they're brought into the next chapter of Tiana's story. So this actually seems really cute. I know a lot of people are against it because they took out Splash Mountain. I was one of those at the beginning where I'm like, oh, I like Splash Mountain. You know, it's a classic Disney ride. But I am excited to see what they do with this. This one's going to be fun. They didn't put a date out yet, just that it's in 2024, but I would venture to guess sometime over the summer during their busy season, they'll be able to launch the new ride here. So let's look out for that one. So moving right along here, next one, everybody's favorite thing, Star Wars. Star Tours is actually going to be getting an update both in California and in Florida. They're going to have new versions of the ride with new characters, new stories. They're expanding the universe yet again. So if you're going to be riding Star Tours, you do get to have some new scenarios in there. The other fun thing is that Disney is announcing a new Star Wars Season of the Force event that'll be arriving from April 5th to June 2nd. It comes with Hyperspace Mountain, special merchandise, themed food and beverages, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will, quote, give a fresh perspective on the fireworks above Disneyland Park with galactic music sweeping through the spires. So it sounds like California is going to be definitely bumping this summer with Star Wars having a whole new show, new overlays, new food, beverage, the whole nine yards. So that sounds like a really fun event. The next one on the list is probably one of the things I'm most excited for out of this whole new unveil. It's the whole reason for wearing the shirt is Pixar Fest is returning to Disneyland, California from April 26th through August 4th. Guys, I'm so excited for this one. They are going to be highlighting heartwarming entertainment and Pixar stories. An all-new daytime parade, Better Together, a Pixar Pal celebration, will debut at California Adventure. And at Disneyland Park, the emotional Together Forever, a Pixar nighttime spectacular, returns with some all-new scenes, including one with Mei Lee and her friends from Turning Red. So new parade in California Adventure, new nighttime show, well, returning with new stuff, nighttime show at California Disneyland. It's going to be so much fun. They're also going to have a new sculpture in front of Main Street USA that you're going to be able to see featuring Woody and Buzz. It'll be right there in Disneyland in the front of Main Street, so you'll be able to get pictures with that. The other thing they're teasing too is that you'll even get to encounter some new characters like Ember and Wade from Elemental and more. So this looks like they're going to be having a whole new line of Pixar character meet and greets and stuff for Pixar Fest. So I am just totally excited for this whole new thing to happen this summer. So keeping with the Pixar theme, there will be a new Pixar-themed hotel at Disneyland, California. No, they didn't build a whole new park. On January 30th, the Paradise Pier Hotel will officially be transformed into the Pixar Place Hotel. Still going to be the same hotel. It's a 15-story hotel that overlooks Disney's California Adventure Park, except now all the rooms are going to be designed and inspired by the artistry of Pixar. There's new dining over at the Great Maple Restaurant. There's going to be a rooftop pool area, a play court. There's just a lot of stuff. I love the fire pits from Inside Out. They did a really great job in this and what they're going to be transforming this into, and that officially takes place January 30th. So new Pixar-themed hotel at Disneyland Resort coming at the end of the month. The next one on this list is another one that is near and dear to my heart. That's right, Fantasmic is coming back to Disneyland Park this year in 2024. So on May 24th, Fantasmic will once again illuminate the rivers of America in Disneyland Park, featuring new special effects, a thrilling new battle scene between Sorcerer Mickey and Maleficent, and they are bringing back the iconic Peter Pan scene to Fantasmic. So that's all going to happen May 24th, and guys, I am so excited for that. Next up is Communicore Plaza and Communicore Hall at Epcot. This was part of that multi-year transformation that Epcot's doing. These are supposed to open here in 2024, and essentially what they're going to be used for is to expand the Epcot festivals beyond World Showcase and provide a new home for additional exhibits and entertainment during those festivals. So this will be a nice place for you to take your family and enjoy some additional exhibits and additional entertainment outside of World Showcase when you guys are attending some of those fun festivals at Epcot. Next up on our list is the reimagined Little Mermaid show coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. So if you guys remember pre-COVID, there was a live-action stage show of the Little Mermaid in Hollywood Studios called The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. They are finally bringing that back. So in 2024, an all-new theatrical production inspired by animation studio classic Little Mermaid is coming to Hollywood Studios. The reimagined show will feature stunning set pieces, cutting-edge effects, and bold new design aesthetic that captures Ariel's imagination and emotions through her unique view of the world around her. And they're saying more to come in 2024. So they don't have a date for that one yet, but it is coming back in 2024. So that should be a fun show to go see. The next thing that we need to be celebrating here in 2024 is actually something that's coming up very, very quickly. And that is on January 9th, Disney World is bringing back all-day park hopping and bringing back the Disney dining plans. So officially on January 9th, you'll be able to park hop to any park, whether you have a ticket with a park hopper pass benefit to it, or you have an annual pass. You can park hop to any park without needing to wait till 2 p.m. And yes, they did also bring back dining plans. So as of January 9th, if you're staying at Disney World, you can now redo the dining plans, which have not been back since pre-COVID. So both very exciting things happening in Disney World starting January 9th. So staying in Disney World for a moment, we have another announcement from there, and that is that the Country Bear Jamboree at Walt Disney World is going to be debuting some new songs that pays homage to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. So the Country Bear Jamboree will still have the same fun and friendly tone guests enjoy, and it'll introduce reinterpreted Disney songs in different genres of country music, like rockabilly, bluegrass, pop country, and other styles. So this should be pretty interesting to see in 2024. Country Bear Jamboree really hasn't had an update in a long, long time. It's been one of those that people are like, oh yeah, I forgot those still exist. So this is nice to see it's getting some love and getting an update. So with this next announcement, we're actually going to be setting sail instead of going to a park. That's right, Disney Cruise Line is announced that their new ship, the Disney Treasure, is going to be debuting in December of 2024. So this is super exciting that they're launching another ship. This one, like the others, will have Disney animation on it, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, just different adventures for people to do. Its maiden voyage is going to be a 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise from Port Canaveral, Florida on December 21st. Followed by an inaugural season of 7-night itineraries to the Eastern and Western Caribbean from Port Canaveral. So if you want to try the new Disney Treasure, end of 2024 in December is when that's going to debut. So more likely you're going to ride it in 2025, but that is going to be sailing out of Port Canaveral in Florida. So more exciting things to come with that one. So sticking with the cruise line theme for here for a minute, there's two other announcements that Disney Cruise Line made, starting with that their new island in the Bahamas, Lookout Cay, will be opening. So as they've showed you before, they kind of announced this a little bit that guests will step foot on this one-of-a-kind island destination. They'll discover a celebration of Bahamian storytelling, artistry, and culture. The vibrant island retreat at Lighthouse Point will be a unique celebration of Bahamian culture brought to life with the quality and service of a Disney vacation. So new island, they have Castaway Cay, now they have Lookout Cay, so there's a whole new island for you to explore. And the other fun part about Disney Cruise Line in January here is that they are announcing two returning Day at Sea adventures. They're doing a Pixar Day at Sea and a Marvel Day at Sea with Disney Cruise Line. So for Pixar Day at Sea, Pixar stories will come to life on the Disney Fantasy through a cowboy sing-along breakfast with favorite Toy Story characters, Crush's totally awesome pool party, themed activities and treats, a Pixar Pals dance party on the upper decks, and character encounters and a deck show starring the Incredibles. For the Marvel Day at Sea on the Disney Dream, that's the largest assembly of Marvel superheroes and villains on land or at sea will gather for Marvel Day at Marvel at the Sea for an action-packed day that unlocks the inner superhero in all guests. So these are both super exciting. On the Fantasy and on the Dream, you can do, whether you're Pixar or whether you're Marvel, they're going to have the different days at seas on the different ships. Pixar and Marvel Day at Sea offerings are included in the price of a Disney cruise. All of the regular guest favorites, including Broadway-style shows, themed rotational dining, fireworks at sea, and space and activities for everyone in the family will still be present on all the Disney cruise lines. So these are just enhancements. Think of it like an overlay. They're not getting rid of the original stuff. They're just adding to it for these special themed events. All right, so rounding off our list. Yes, that's right. This is our last one. So thank you for sticking with me on all these different announcements. But the last one here is back to Disney World, and that is that the cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort will be reopening. Now, they were shut down. They're going to be the newest Disney Vacation Club resort. So the cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness are being redone, completely reimagined, and then will be reopening as a Disney Vacation Club resort. So they write, tucked away in the peaceful woodlands of Disney World Resort, the refreshed cabins will make a relaxing retreat where guests can enjoy the comforts of home while staying in the great outdoors. So I am excited to see how these come out and what these look like. The renderings look really nice, and if it's going to be DVC, you know they're doing a great job on the renovation here, but those are new that are going to be coming out in 2024. So I want to thank you guys for sticking with me through all these different updates. And as you can see, there's so much to look forward to with the different Disney properties in 2024. I'm super excited to see all this stuff. And you know, here at Castle to Castle, we're going to try and cover as much of this stuff as we can and get you videos of them as we do. Don't forget to like our channel and subscribe so you get all the latest updates for Disney, see our podcast, all the different ride POVs and stuff. And of course, if you ever have any questions or need anything, you can always hit us up on any of our channels. But thank you for sticking with us. I hope this gets you excited in 2024 as I am excited for 2024, and we'll see you here next time. Thanks, guys.